Wassail, beautiful people. So I went to do a video earlier and my iPad had no charge. So I've been very patient. I'm facing in a different direction, but I'm still round the outdoor kitchen table. It's my only kitchen. It's outdoors. And behind there is my outdoor shower. So, I need the phone. So we've got a card. We're going to look at a title. On the titles list, let's hope it's still up. Yay! So, 33. Understanding what's behind the truth. The stag's focus. The stag's focus. There's something in this rune symbol where you have two Gununga gaps being brought together in the gift of some kind of truthful accord. The stag's focus. Let's see. So I'm hearing once upon a time there was a stag in its autumn years. And there's something about this stag just can't carry on alone now. It's like an understanding where it needs to come back in from the cold almost. The stag's focus is reintegration into their world, into their community, in with the other stags. Vein. The journey home, the Bifrost Bridge. All this focused energy in the stag. There's something here where it's almost like a form of rock bottom in terms of psychologically for this stag. But it's caught in a whirlwind of empty autumns. And it can't create alone. It needs to go in. It's like the poem of this card being read totally in reverse. The weathercock knows not which way to blow, so it flutters while the next form mutters and spins on a pin with all the flags and hues of others' views flapping in the wind. It's like the stag knows that its focus is to resolve returning to a fold, returning to other people's energies, and whether they can allow freely now all the other people's thoughts and faults in many ways, because they're still in that chaos. Can that stag, is it strong enough to bring the focus of outside through them, not just their own balanced autumnal pleasures, but can they now let all the other energies through them without it knocking their resolve? That's the stag's focus. That's a great message. anything else. That one came out very much like a dart, something that needed to ground, health. So there's something about, there are moments in life that trigger solitude that are dense in the ease of our timeline. And at those points that we often go into psychologically and mend, we're not actually bringing the dent that's left there, the echo of a biome disruption. And somehow we've almost got to somehow bring that energy back for the biome to do whatever kind of shadow work the biome does in its own community, its resolution. But it can't do it with fragments missing. They've all got to be returned to your biome. Those moments that may have triggered, well, distortions in your health. This is a chance to restore that, but you somehow, I don't know, do you just know that you can do that? That it's just that you wire that thought process in? Because there's something, it's just rising up, it's not sitting there, it's being projected, and just by knowing that knowledge, it's feeding it through, it's becoming something that adds to the stability, the plugging in, to do that Bifrost journey, to bring change. So now I'm going to put 2 cards across the top, 44 and 20. It's like experiencing freedom from doubt, having a phoenix moment, and just that being fed into a version of yourself plugged into a humankind that are all beginning to have their own personal phoenix moments. It's just like a growing field sitting here. So, what was the exact title again? Let me just remind myself and see if it needs anything else. The Stag's focus, feeding itself back into this. There's something loopish about a kind of framework. It's like rebuilding the static framework, transforming that to hold your new, well, I guess your new phoenix form, your new awakened energetic signatures. There's something that transforms in that moment. You burn in a different color, but there's something about feeding it back into community, feeding it back, it getting bigger, it growing. So maybe everyone's going to start getting a Stag's focus. That'd be nice. We could all do with coming together and resolving things. Wassail.